fam, welcome back to my channel. It is your human Dutchy. And in today's video, I'm going to be following on from the sex education video that I posted a few weeks ago. I've had a lot of questions re confidence in the bedroom, how to know what you're doing, whether it's your first time or not, and how to spice things up, as well as how to approach a partner or partners to spice things up. I've had a fair few questions in my DMs recently about some of you wanting to bring toys in because there's some particular toys you like using on yourself and you would like to really incorporate that into the bedroom and your sex life, but you don't really know how to have that conversation. So I'm going to be talking about that and just about how to improve your confidence when it comes to the bedroom. So yeah, definitely stick around for that if you would like some answers. Get a little pen and paper and write these notes down. And yeah, without further ado, let's get into this video. Also, I got my helix pierced, so I just whacked it before and it's so sore, but I hope it looks good. All right. First things first, in order to be confident in the bedroom, you need to be confident in yourself and with what you know pleases you and what doesn't. So a lot of that comes through self-exploration and self-pleasure. Whether that's with or without toys, it's really good to know what feels right for you. Some people like things that others don't. Some girls like things that other girls don't, and guys and whoever. Like, there's just parts of our bodies that some of us like to be touched and others don't. Some bits are more sensitive on other people. It's all about that. So it's all about really the key to being confident in the bedroom is knowing what feels good for you and what doesn't, and knowing how to get there or how someone else could get there, and not being afraid to tell your sexual partner that as well. Something that I do, and I'm going to be so honest throughout this video, but something that I am very confident in doing is not only telling my sexual partner what I want and how I want it, but also showing them. Now that can be a bit nerve-wracking for some people, but honestly, if someone is like pleasuring me and they're just not hitting the mark, or they're so close but they're not quite there, I'll give them like a couple of seconds to get there, and if they're not, I just grab their hand and put it where I want it. And I think that is attractive as well. I've had that done to me as well in the past with men and women, but yeah, I think that's the best way, because then you're getting the pleasure you want, and it's not necessarily that that person is doing a bad job, but they could be doing a better job and you're just showing them how to get there. So it's a win-win for everyone involved. So yeah, I think tip 1 is know what you want, know how to get there and what makes you feel the most pleasured. And also just to stay away from things that don't, and that's a conversation that you can have. So once you know that, then it's all about that open and honest communication, which I spoke about in my previous sex ed video. But open and honest communication, being okay with telling your partner what you like, being okay with telling them what you don't like, and even showing them how to do a better job if they're not quite hitting the mark. There's nothing wrong with that. It's not rude. It's literally a win-win for everyone, as I said before. Now, I've had a lot of questions about sex toys, and look, in the past, I've had friends come to me and tell me like, hey Megan, I am wanting to bring sex toys into the bedroom, but my partner doesn't want to, or my partner's intimidated by them, or he's like, no, like, why would I want to bring that in? I can do you, like, I do what that toy would do, like, why would I want to bring it in? And that's not just males that say that. Like, I've had friends that have had girlfriends that have been the same, and honestly, I think that can be really difficult if someone feels insecure about it, and it can be a tough topic to approach. But I think what you need to explain to them is, hey, it's not about that. You do a great job and I love the sex we have, or whatever we do, I love it. I truly do. But I think bringing this in as an addition, it's not a replacement, it's an addition. It's a bit of fun and excitement, and it increases bonding time with your partner or partners, and it just keeps it fun and exciting, something new. And like, you don't have to use it every time. You don't have to use it the whole time. It could be used for foreplay. Like, it doesn't have to be the be all and end all. And I think explaining that to a partner can be a difficult conversation to have. It shouldn't be, but I can see how it would be. And then on the other hand, I guess, like, you could just surprise your partner with one, like bring a toy when you go over to your partner's house one time. Like, if you don't want to have that conversation, and if they haven't explicitly said like, no, I really don't want to use them, and it's just like testing the waters, just like take one, pop one in your bag and take it over and bring it out and see what they say, or like pop it on the bed and see what they say. Obviously everything needs to be consensual, but yeah, maybe that conversation doesn't have to be had. Like maybe you can just take it over and then see if they're up to using it, or they're at least up for a conversation surrounding it, and it's something that is important to you, and it's something that you would like to bring on into the B room just to spice things up and see how it goes. And if it's not great and they don't like using it, or you don't like using it together, but if you do, then that's great. And that brings me into the sponsor of today's video, which is lovehoney. I absolutely love the team at lovehoney. They're very LGBTQ plus inclusive of all body types, all humans. I love them so much, and Christmas is coming up. Christmas is literally less than 50 days away. It is right around the corner, and what better way to spoil yourself or a loved one or loved ones with a little bit of pleasure. Give the gift of pleasure this Christmas, am I right, people? No, but seriously, lovehoney has the best range of sex toys and lingerie from beginner to advanced. It has everything to spice things up for one-on-one time, or two-on-two, or three-on-three. However you choose to engage in sexual consensual behavior, they have something for you. I just really wanted to quickly share this. I think this would be a perfect gift, especially if you want to spice things up. So this is a Wilder Weekend couples toy kit. It literally has 8 different toys in it. It would be perfect for like a cheeky stocking gift or present, especially if you've had a chat to your partner about it, or you've both been wanting to incorporate toys into the bedroom, or if you know that like they've been hinting at it sort of thing, or you've used them before and you'd like to try some new toys. Love. So I would like to make note that sex toys aren't the only way to spice things up in the bedroom. They actually have a board game as well at lovehoney, which looks like so much fun. I definitely want to get my hands on that. And I think that would really open up and promote like healthy conversation around sex and like desires and wants and stuff in the bedroom. If you're not vibing the whole sit down, let's chat about sex toys, maybe you could get that board game for your partner for Christmas. I don't know. It's an idea. But yeah, as I said, it's not the only way. You can also spice up your sex life with some lingerie for you or your partner, you know, like surprise your partner with some lingerie, either for yourself or for them, you know. There's lots of different ways to spice things up in the bedroom, but yeah, they're my tips. Take it slow. Don't expect anything like crazy. And obviously don't push it. If your partner doesn't want to, don't push it on them. But I think it's definitely a conversation worth having, and just explaining to them that it is not a replacement. It is an addition to a healthy sex life. And yeah, it doesn't mean that you don't like what they're doing. And I feel like they need to feel confident and competent in what they're doing with you and your sexual activities. But as long as you explain that, I don't see why they should be like intimidated by it or anything. But yeah, if you have any other questions regarding that, let me know in the comments below and I'll be sure to answer them. But yeah, definitely click the link in my description box to go and check out lovehoney's range of toys and lingerie. They're honestly amazing. I cannot fault them. I have so many of their toys and so many pieces of lingerie from them, and I love them all so much. Super duper comfy, great quality, and yeah, I can't fault them at all. And they have some amazing flirty and fun gift ideas, including that board game and this Wilder Weekend couples kit. So yeah, thanks so much lovehoney for sponsoring this video, and let's get back into the tips. Another thing is, like I've already spoken about being confident within yourself and being able to show them. I think another good thing about being confident, and another way to be confident in the bedroom, is to do the opposite. So to ask your partner, because obviously you want to pleasure your partner. You want to do everything that they like, you know, if you're willing to do that. So asking them what they like, asking them what they prefer, or not being afraid to ask during an act or during your time in the bedroom if something feels good, or if there could be a better way or a better position, or like the thing about being confident in the bedroom is knowing what you want and how to get there, and knowing what your partner wants and how to get them there. I think those two things are perfect and necessary for a healthy, consensual, happy sex life and bedroom fun. Knowing you, knowing how to do you, and how your partner or partners can do you successfully, and then for your partner. I think they're the two main tips and two main things that I would like to make note of. And yeah, just really being able to open up that conversation. Sex and having an intimate relationship with someone is vulnerable. You are at your most vulnerable when you're having sex and doing things like this. So you should be able to have conversations, open and honest conversations and communication throughout sex, and even outside of the bedroom, in regards to sex, in regards to what you'd like to bring in or don't want to try. And that's the thing. It's also important to remember that you don't have to try everything. Your partner doesn't have to be okay with trying everything, and you don't have to be okay with trying everything. But a conversation should be able to be had around these things, and to set any expectations and rules and all of that. That is also very important for a healthy consensual sex life as well. I sort of wanted to use this video to open up the conversation a little, especially with all of you. I know that we don't get a lot of this sex chat or anything in school. I think it's very important to educate people on. So I want to open up the conversation a little over on my Instagram as well. But in the comments below, let me know if you've ever wanted to use a sex toy with a partner, or if you have and it's been successful and amazing, or if you've had a negative experience, if you feel like sharing where a partner just didn't want to bring it into the bedroom or didn't want to try anything new. Yeah, let's open up the conversation. Let's have a little chat, a healthy chat. And yeah, I would like to thank you all so much for watching this video. Give it a huge thumbs up if you enjoyed it or if you got something out of it. And I will see you all in my next one. Bye.